inspiring. It's a habit of mind and character that you develop by practicing the quality of persistence over and over in every circumstance until it locks in and becomes a permanent part of your character.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. All you want is the strength to get through your life.
Stop thinking, worrying, looking over your shoulder, wondering, doubting, fearing, hurting, hoping for some easy way out, grinding away at yourself. Stop it and just do. You are not responsible for the world. Only responsible for your work, so just do it.
You can't have a life that you're going to find acceptable without that, because you need the vision and the plans to give you purpose and direction. That's where all your positive emotion comes from. All your motivation is laying out plans that are worth attaining and then observing yourself moving towards them. That's the source of most positive meaning. And then also, without that structure, you're so lost that you're going to be anxious and overwhelmed.
The true heroes and the true titans and the true masters, those people are not fearless. Those are people who have just practiced walking into their fear and living on the razor's edge consistently to the point where they're comfortable amid their discomfort.
Hey, we're gonna start. We starting out with gold right now. Only thing I did before y'all came in was just adjust the monthly high right here because it wasn't accurate. So y'all ain't missing nothing. We're gonna start with the weekly candle. Right here, we're still opening up on a bullish candle. So it's looking like we're still getting the buy momentum. We above the mid-month level of support. So I'm still anticipating for gold to continue. We got the weekly low. We got the weekly low at 42.49.56. And let me just change that. The weekly high right now is 44.16.53. So we got the high at 44.16.53. We got the low at 42.49.56. The midweek level of support is 43.33.0. Look at that number, bro. So right now, gold is above the midweek level of support. It's actually showing a rejection off that midweek level of support. It's actually rejected that level a couple of times right here. We got a price retest here on a 4-hour that happened on Thursday. When price retested. And it looked like price been buying up since Friday. So we're looking like gold is probably likely gonna break this weekly high. Like just in the direction that it's moving in. And based off of how the weekly candle opened up. Based off of how the weekly candle opened up, is likely gonna break that high sometime during the week. But it is Monday, so do wait for market to set up. I wouldn't just hop right in. Let the market set up and play out so you don't get no fake outs. But I'm gonna mark up the DXY just so you can get like a anticipation of which way the goal is moving. Because you know if the dollar is selling, then gold will be buying. So this is why I mark up the DXY. And it looked like the dollar is selling. Yeah. So let me just make sure the levels, everything is correct. So we got the monthly levels gotta be slightly adjusted real quick. I only do my month levels at the beginning of the month, but I'm only gonna adjust them right now because the month level, the high and the low is slightly off. So the month level is 100.083. That's the monthly high for the DXY. The monthly low, 99.403.
I was just gonna ask why mine's look different than yours, but you probably in a different time frame, so yours probably ahead.
What, on the month level? I'm
Yeah,
I'm on a monthly.
like I'm not seeing a bearish on mine though. It
Oh
just
no, I'm
show
on, yeah,
all
that's because I'm
bullish.
on a monthly chart. You're gonna see it. It's still bearish though. It's still bearish. I'm looking at, you looking at the
Can you put it on
DXY,
the regular candlestick real quick?
huh?
Can you
Go ahead.
put it on the regular candlestick real quick?
Hold up. You can't understand the Hakanashis. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell you why I do
Nah,
the
I understand it.
Hakanashi.
I just want to see.
You wanna see the difference? I'm gonna show you the difference.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me mark up the week and then I'm gonna show you the difference between the candles.
For sure, I'm tuning in on shit too.
Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between the candles. But the reason I use the Hakanashis is because we trade in price action. So when you trade in price, Hakanashis is best to use because it measures price prediction better. So you'll be able to see the trend quicker, is what I'm saying. That's why we use Hakanashis. So, but I'll show you the difference in the candlesticks. Let me finish doing the monthly markup and the weekly markup, and I'll show you the difference in the candlesticks. We got the
Yeah, I
monthly.
ain't never heard of
Hakanat, if you get the book, The Candlestick Bible, it kind of breaks down with the Hakanashi candles. The Hakanashi candles is basically measuring price action.
Okay, you said the Candlestick Bible.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
book.
we dropped it in this book.
Yeah, the Candlestick Bible tells you about the
Okay,
Hakanashi candle. Alexa, what time? So it basically tells you why I use that. It will tell you why Hakanashi candles is best used when you trade in price action, because it's giving you a direction of like a price prediction of which direction the market is moving. So when the candle changes color, is basically telling you that the candle is kind of changing, the price is kind of changing direction. As opposed to when you're looking at candle and you're looking at the accurate price, is the candles is actually changing color at each candle. So the mid-month level of resistance for the DXY is 99,743.
That's why I'm glad I'm in the Discord. I ain't gonna lie, I learn something new every time in this bitch, bro. The motherfuckers that be for real, but the motherfuckers that be already having folk, they don't tell nobody none of this shit.
Yeah, man.
They just say the most basic shit.
Gotta be here. Gotta be.
I'm gonna
Gotta
have to
stay
go. I'm gonna
tapped
have
in.
to.
But you'll see. Like I'm gonna put a video in there so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put another video in there,
For sure, for
basically
sure.
breaking down price action. So we got the weekly high at 99.971 and the weekly low at 99.509. Oh, that's small. Let me put the dot in. So the weekly candle for the DXY opened up bearish. So the DXY is likely going to be selling. It's opened up bearish under the mid-month level of support and under the weekly level. The high 99.971. The low 99.509. Giving a midweek level of resistance of 99.740. So I'm gonna show you the traditional candles now that we on a smaller time frame and we on a 4-hour chart. If I transfer it to over to regular candles, which is the traditional candles, you see how it's changing color each one, even though it's a downtrend. Or even when it's an uptrend, every candle is different. As opposed to when you change it to when you use the Hakanashi, the candle color doesn't change unless price is moving in a different direction. So this is the Hakanashi candles. That's the traditional candles. Hakanashi, traditional. The colors change regardless of which direction it's moving. You have green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. When you have Hakanashi, it gives you a clear pattern of the trend. That's one. Two, the trend is easily spotted based off of when you see it opens up with this flat top, making like a pattern of staircases. That's the trend. Like you'll get a doji followed by flat, flat, flat. That's the trend developing. Even on no matter which direction you're moving, you get the long wick candle followed by flat, flat, flat. That's kind of telling you that price is continuing in that direction when you get the staircase pattern on price. So when price is moving in one direction, you get staircase, 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 like it moved down like a staircase with flat tops. When it's moving up, the bottoms is flat, but the color is the same. So it's not changing back and forth. And we seeing that the dollar is bearish. It's under this weekly level of support, and the mid-month level of support is probably gonna come lower than this, so we can anticipate buys for gold. This is a good anticipation that gold is gonna continue up. But wait for the setup. Like, there's no volume in gold right now. I know some of y'all be scalping, but the volume comes into gold market during London session. So right now you'll get like a bunch of small moves as opposed to the big move. The big moves happen in London. Go move over to US 30. Got the weekly high for US 30 at 53,760.8. Weekly low 53,375.2. US 30 look like it's pulling back. Yes. Do. So we got the high 53,760.2. The low 53,375.2. The midweek level of support 53,567.7. Yeah, just like I was saying, US 30 is pulling back down. We had a lot of consolidation up here. It ain't really do much right here. So I'm looking for US 30 to kind of pull back that to come to drop. Just because all this consolidation, when you get wick candles like this, a bunch of wick candles in a row like that, that's called that's unclear price action, like order accumulation, like I'm accumulating orders. So you'll see it doing this back and forth. That ain't no movement. So I don't know who took any type of US 30s last week, but if it was doing all this shit right here, it ain't really make no heavy movements. And you probably got stopped out a couple of times. Because on a higher time frame, it's doing this. So I'm looking for US 30 to come down. Definitely looking for US 30 to come down. This high is accumulating all these orders. When US 30 drop, it's gonna be a heavy drop. Because it's been consolidating for a minute. When market is consolidating, that's just order accumulation. And so it's accumulating up orders for the drop. Like, likely it's gonna be some news or something that's gonna trigger that drop. And got news sometime, what? Tuesday. Yeah, so some news is gonna trigger the drop on US 30, but that shit is likely gonna drop. Gotta adjust the chart for Nas. Because they made a new monthly high. So the monthly high, the new monthly high for Nas is 3197.72. If y'all can't see where I'm getting these numbers from, I'm getting them from at the top up here. These numbers, you can't see them on your phone, but on the computer, you can see them. That's the open, the low, the high, and the close of the candle right here at the top of your computer on your trading view. Oh, we got the high 3197.72. The low, monthly low, 28,207.67. We're in a mid-month level of support at 29,202.70. Nas and US30 typically follow each other, but the way Nas candle opened up bullish like this, Nas might go up a little bit more. And they typically follow, Nas typically follows the US30. Only time they was moving in opposite directions was during COVID, which was major news. So that's the only time you might see them moving in opposite directions. Is during major news. The weekly high is 3161.70. The weekly low, 29,303.47. High 3161.70. The low 29,303.47. Having a midweek level of support 29,732.59.
I'm so glad everybody that's in here. If I don't know you, they call me Josh, Mr. Yo-Yo.
Yes,
And
sir.
one of these days, y'all will see why. You feel me? That we got yo-yos. Might be this week if God do us right. You gonna see why we got a yo-yo.
Everybody gonna be
Man, I ain't got to order my yo-yo yet, but I'm damn sure gonna get one.
Listen, this might be one of them yo-yo weeks, man. The way it goes
This
setting up.
might be the week.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
new people in here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got new too.
Hey, this might be the week I get my yo-yo.
Oh,
I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
earn it
boy.
though. I can't just buy it out the real. I gotta earn it.
Yeah, I see you.
Y'all check
I
the
see
metrics. It
you.
said
With that,
strong buy
with that
What?
last yo-yo play, I bought my
on the
computer and
metrics.
everything. Bought me a
On
new
for
computer.
gold?
Hey, this was up,
Yeah,
player.
on gold. Yeah,
That's why I
it's
said
selling
gold
right now just for the
for
minute,
gold.
but
No, gold is setting up for the buy because the dollar
right.
is bearish. That's what I was just saying. But you're not gonna see that volume come in before London session.
Mm.
That's what I was saying. Like you ain't gonna see the volume really like come into the market You might see it like the setup starting to happen pre-London, but the volume gonna pour into the market. London rules the market. When the banks open
Oh,
up, that's when you see them. That's when you see gold move.
and don't London open like fucking 8:30, 9:30? Y'all say I think so.
3 o'clock
London
in the
open
morning.
3 a.m. Eastern.
3
3 a.m.
three.
Eastern time.
Oh shit.
3
That's why
a.m.
y'all be up late as hell. Early like, I be show like damn.
Nah, 3 a.m. Eastern time is when London open up.
Okay.
All right. So let me get back. Nas is rejecting the high though, right there, right here. But we seeing that on a 4 hour, the rejection happening on Nas. So Nas might sell, being that it's rejecting the high. The weekly high is just kind of sitting up there at the top. But price is unclear, so I wouldn't take it until I get a clear confirmation. Like just high price is sitting up here. We got a couple of price retests at the top, like it's rejecting the high. So it do look like it's setting up for a sell, but I will wait for a confirmation before I get in for a sell for Nas. Just because high is just sitting up at the top like that. It's sitting up at a resistance level and it's rejecting it. Like we got several rejections here at the top. If you look, it rejected price a whole lot up here. Like it's respecting that price zone. But wait for one Nas move. The indices move during New York session. So if you trade Nas and you trade 30 and you trade the S&P, New York is when it moves. Because those are the top US companies. So the top US tech companies. So that's when when you're gonna see Nas move. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do GJ. That's GU. GJ fucking broke the highs last week. Disrespected all the highs last week. So the new monthly high for GJ. Look at that damn candle.
I'm at the truck stop with this shit.
Look at that candle. Oh,
What truck stop you at? What truck stop you at? I'm at the truck stop too.
I'm at the love truck stop. I had went to Nashville to go pick up my chain today.
Oh shit, man. I'm in fucking Connecticut, man.
Yeah, I'm in Tennessee. I'm in like Jackson, Tennessee right now. I'm at They Loves. We just came back from Nashville.
Oh shit, I'm at that pilot off of that interstate over there in Connecticut, man. That only pilot in Connecticut.
Yeah, you on that truck getting it in.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
But they
sir.
say, following on these niggas, I fucked up my shin. No count.
So we got the monthly high for GJ at 215.899. Damn, that joint went up. $215,899. $215,899. The low 209,575. Giving a mid-month level of support at 212.737. We got an entry pattern that opened up for GJ on this week. The doji followed by a flat for GJ on a weekly fucking chart. GJ finna go up. We got the weekly high 215.757. Weekly low 214.261. The high 215.757. The low 214.261. Giving a mid-week level of support at 215.010. Yeah, we got a daily, we got it rejected off this level of support right here, which is the mid-month level of support. So where GJ is rejecting from and forming a daily trend, and GJ is not finished buying up. It's not finished buying. And GJ moves during Tokyo and London. So like around now, we in Tokyo session, and it's gonna move all through London. You're gonna really see the bigger moves during London when the London market open, but you can get in your setup around now. I will wait for it to pull back some because you can see it's pulling back even when you drop down to the smaller time frame. You can see GJ pulling back some, but it's going by. Probably during London, you're gonna see the buy. So these pullbacks that you're seeing is definitely like setups for buy. It's consolidating on the smaller time frame. Then it's Monday. This shit is consolidation. So I will wait. I will wait more for the London volume to come in. I really don't like to trade in between. I don't really like to trade the in between part. I like to trade. I either take my buys from here or my sells from here. But sells from the high and buys from the level of support, or selling from the resistance. Just because I don't like to take it in between because you don't know which way it's gonna move. But being that, like, as far as the trend, we're on a daily buy trend. If I slap a trend line on this, this is a daily buy out of a daily order block. Right here. Where we have a confirmed trend of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 8 days. It's been buying. I will let it pull back towards the trend before I got in for the buy. But that's a daily trend. And if you're using your trend line for entries, you usually want to wait for it to touch your trend before you enter. You don't gotta put it on a daily trend like you can put it on a 4-hour trend, but you usually want it to wick your trend before you enter in the market. And these levels that's on this chart, like, y'all can use it on any time frame. Like, you can drop down to the 15. It's still buying and selling from those areas. This is the level of support. It's buying from the level of support, selling from the level of resistance. No matter what time frame you put it on. These are just higher time frame levels of support and resistance that I use to be able to see the chart. But no matter what time frame you drop down to and take your buys and your sells from, it's happening from these areas. So you can feel more confident in taking your buys and taking your sells, regardless of what time frame, if you scalping or anything. You can feel more confident in your trade when you're taking it from the level of support or resistance. We're gonna move over one more chart. We're gonna mark up as Bitcoin. We got Bitcoin on a little pullback. So weekly high, 63,994.89. Weekly low, 62,679.42. $63,994.89. 62,931.22. $63.463.06 is the midweek level of resistance. Oh no, it's not. Hold up. The low is wrong. The low is 62. $679.42. And the midweek is 63,337.16. Bitcoin probably gonna be pulling back up. It got too much daily retest right here. Price retesting this low right here. And it's sitting inside of a daily order block. So we might see Bitcoin pulling back up. We got a lot of consolidation, but price is kind of respecting this zone right here. A lot. Price is definitely respecting this zone and rejecting off this level of support. But this right here is all unclear price action. So I will wait for a clear confirmation before I took any type of buys in Bitcoin. But it's definitely respecting its price. And that is where a daily order block is sitting. That's where it bought from before. A couple of times it bought from that area. Yeah, it bought from this area a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can anticipate some buys, but you might want to wait for your confirmation. So just a quick recap. I'm gonna mark up OU for y'all because somebody was asking me to mark up OU. So this is the last chart we're gonna mark up as OU. I don't trade OU, so I typically don't mark it up. But I know OU been going crazy. Monthly low for OU 74.24. Monthly high 84. That 61. $84. 61. 74. 24. Midweek level, mid-month level of support at 79.43. Or you might be prices of oil, you might be going back up. Looking like monthly high. 82. That 92. The low 880.67. So 82.92 is the high. The low is 80.67. Giving a midweek level of 81.80. Midweek level of support. Gold is, oil is looking like it's gonna go up. So I might want to start filling up your cars because oil prices might be going up this week. We got some news that's gonna be affecting oil this week. So US oil is definitely gonna be moving up. It's on a trend up. On the trend up. It's rejecting price right here on this midweek level of support. And if it do buy back up, it will be like my aim would be right up here for this order block. For all those that trade oil. So just a recap, we got oil moving up here, bouncing off the midweek level of support. GJ, nice buy trend, but you want to wait for GJ to come down for your entry. From Nas, we got a clear price retest at the top, anticipating Nas sells, but you want to wait for confirmation on Nas. US 30 is selling. It's already selling. US 30 is selling. Gold, we are looking for gold to be buying, especially because the dollar is selling and the dollar is rejecting. Gold is most likely going to break this weekly high. Just based off of how the candle opened up, we have a bullish candle. So we're definitely going to be looking at gold buys. We got the 10 o'clock candle that just opened up bullish. So we're going to be looking for buys in London session. I'm going to be looking for your entry. If you enter early, that's on you. But I don't enter into gold before London. But it definitely is going to be moving up. Any questions before we end up?
Need tax.
Hmm?
Need tax.
Oh shit. Let me
No, I'm just glad to hear everybody, see everybody doing good. Welcome to all the new people. You feel me? Top trader shit. Yo.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end this out. I'm gonna have this posted up on the YouTube within like the next hour or so. And we're gonna be back up trading tonight, y'all. So for y'all that's gonna hop in the Zoom call tonight for the trades, we're gonna be back in there pre-London. Over
We
and
gonna go
out.
on another live for pre-London.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I ain't missing.
yeah, we're gonna
You
do
said 3
pre-London.
a.m., right? Or 2?
Yeah, we're gonna do pre-London for the 2 a.m. candle.
Bet.
Sorry, like I'm gonna call you.
Somebody go ahead and take me a
All
nap.
right. All right, over and out, y'all. Let's get this bag.
Over and out.
Yeah, get them yo-yos going.
Let's go.
Fun now.